Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. As you can see, we've already started here. Bernat. Badu. Massive lead! Oh, real danger, and the second time! Yes! Could that be the start of something big? And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And he's there to cut it out. And the shot! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Payet. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. And that's a goal kick. Lobs it in gently. He's left his man, looking for a decent ball in. It's a good-looking cross, cut out in the nick of time. And he heaves it forward. Rooney. Plays it out to the flank. Bernat. And it's played forward. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's offside. Yes, it is. Gets it upfield. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It was very, very tight.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading 1-0 at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Into the channel. Hits one! Disappointing finish in the end.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
There are a few waiting for it. Ball swung in. And that's been levered clear. Goes for it! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Payet. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Floats one over. That's not going to make it.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
It's anyone's ball. Oh, that's nice. Turns and goes back. Big chance! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Almost there, and the players can feel it. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Bernat. Fernando. Rooney! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a spark.
And that is that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it. But that was enough. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a result which owed much to grind and graft, Peter. Not the prettiest of wins, but a very professional performance, I would say. And a clean sheet, of course, is always very welcome.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
So it's down to business here. Adam. Payet. Adam. And the finish! Badu. Bernat. He's got options out wide. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. That's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Reisiger. Payet. No goals as yet. And the counter is on. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Just brushed off the ball there. Zaha. Payet. Gets it back. Mali. Morale. Carries far too far and out of play. Shaqiri. Badu. Bernat. Badu. Mali. And the whistle goes for half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. To review the first half.
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And the second half gets underway.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Reisiger. Payet. Gets wrestled off the ball. A real chance to break. He's found his man. And that's been levered clear. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, closing him down first, Peter, is a very necessary step in preventing them from building attacks.
Oh, shooting chance! Back of the net!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So here comes a substitution. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult...
Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Meza. Reisiger. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to get it forward quickly.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's looked long this time.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Lovely feet. Hit into the middle. Point-blank header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And it's played forward. And that's it. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny. Just a goal in it. But that was enough.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
And that gets things running. Reisiger. Bernat. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
And it's been taken straight back. And that's a throw. Daniels gets it back, and the counter is on. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Well played, he saw that coming. Brings it forward. Oh, shooting chance! And the ball's come out. Now the counter.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Goes for it! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And it's got through. He's gone for it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority. A cause of...
Gets up to head it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Leandrinho finds himself eased off the ball. Rooney. Forward it goes. Looking to break out here. Plays it out to the wing. He's left his man. Fence has got rid of that. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. They've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Plays it out to the flank. Played out to the right. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Rooney. Hits one! In it goes! Just the pick-me-up the whole game needs! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
And now, if I'm not mistaken, he's just one shy of the leading goal scorer. Couple of changes then in quick succession. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Ferry. He's got options out wide. And shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
His radar picked up on that very quickly and he was first to react.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. But it is coming up to that point in the game where this defence is going to have to stay sharp in order to avoid the well-documented lapses that have befallen them in recent weeks. And now they can launch a counter. Out to the left it goes. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. He's through. Chance! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He hits it! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he would be desperate to get another.
Payet. Almost there, and the players can feel it.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
He's got away. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And the referee brings it to a close. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
And thanks to Jim, We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
So it's down to business here. Meza. Bernat. Finds himself eased off the ball. He's on a charge. He's through. Hits one! He scored! The breakthrough strike! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
And it's played forward. That's a throw. Battles to win it back. Daniels. And he's there to cut it out. Right through the middle. Face to face with the keeper. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That's put paid to a promising move. Rooney. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now a chance to break. He's got through. He's got options out wide. Timely intervention. Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. Thinks he's got rid of that. The first half is done. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And we're off again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Plays it out to the flank. Lovely bit of skill. Tries to dink it in. Carroll. Forward it goes. Badu.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
Heads it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Plays it out to the wing. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Good ball. Just the goalkeeper's a bit... Has a hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Look, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
Going through. Reyes. Badu. Badu! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
The message is clear. None shall pass. Could move up a gear here. He's got away. Played out to the right. Tries a header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Rapidly approaching the end. Well, the three-game winning streak is coming to an end, it would seem. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Gets it upfield. Managed to get it away. Over to the left. He's through the middle. He's in. Has a goal! Oh, the ball's come loose. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas, and they couldn't find the...
Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. The action has already started, and that has gone horribly wrong. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Daniels. Badu. And it's got through. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. Knocks it away. It'll be a throw-in.
midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Bernat. Cleared away. Forward it goes. Gets it back. Tries to get it forward quickly. That's the through ball. Has a pop! And that's caused a worry or two. Payet. Quick glance at goal. Defending of the desperate variety. Meza. Payet. Daniels. Reisiger. Oh, he's in! And the ball's come out! Beautifully done. A chance to play it in. Pumps it into the area. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. To review the first half.
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And the second half gets underway. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? And it's played forward. Hoists it forward. Has he found his man? Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. He's in! Hits one! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And they can counter here. Hoists it forward. Shapes to shoot! It's off target and by quite a way.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Bernat. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Payet. He's got it, and he's forfeit! Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Banu! Crosses it in. Clears it out of harm's way. Oh, they could break here. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. A real chance to break. He's gone for it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time, perhaps, or maybe not. We'll see.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Looking to break out here. Tries to dink it in. Receives it in a good position. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for...
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Going for goal! Oh, that was extravagant by any standard. That really isn't good, and his number looks to be pretty much up.
You know, I feel for him there, but it makes sense to prevent further damage.
So he struggles back to the bench. But there's going to be another change here. He's been taken off, and I'm guessing this is an injury.
Yeah, I think this is for his own good in the longer term. He's picked up a knock that he can't quite shake off, and common sense has prevailed here. There's no point in aggravating the injury.
That's a brilliant interception. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. And stalemate. One, if not for fans, then perhaps for coaches, satisfied by organisation and solidity. Little cutting edge at either end, and it finishes 0-0. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
There's the whistle. Payet. Bernat. Payet. Bernat. Clearly not what he wanted to do. And that's been won straight back. Meza.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet.
Goes for goal! Aimed in towards the centre. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, 2 in double quick time.
Mauricio, and it's been given away. Steered forward. That's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Massive lead! No mistake! They are right back in business! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I doubt he'll score too many, which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, And this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. And he goes for goal! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Good idea, just poorly executed. Reyes plays it out to the wing. Payet. Plays a clever pass. Played into space out wide. Shaqiri. We hit half-time. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So once again, we're underway. Reyes. Payet. Farfan. Bernat. Payet. Reisiger. Natko. Adam. Saihi. Anya. And it's played forward. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, closing him down first, Peter, is a very necessary step in preventing them from building attacks.
Saponara with a delicate ball. Crunching tackle. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Gets the better of his man. Cut out in the nick of time. Shaqiri. Rooney. Payet. Reisiger. Receives it from behind. Rooney. He's gone for goal!
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's got options out wide. Nicely controlled. There's a player in need of attention here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Another throw-in. Knocks one in. Has a goal! Towering header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Gets it, and now what? It's a brilliant intercept. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
So it's down to business here. Daniels. Alex. Chance to Stross to finish! And oh! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Malaga seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Tries to pick out it. Gets up to head it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Malaga were imperious when the two sides last met. The fans are asking for more of the same. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Forward it goes. Battles to win it back. He spotted the run and played him through. Has a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he's clearly not the only one who can't believe he didn't put it away. I think he's going to take some ribbon for that.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Zaha. Mitrovic. Hoists it forward. Lovren. He's got options out wide. Massive leap! And it's a goal!
Malaga are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Mitrovic. Lovren. Away from immediate danger. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
The action is back on the way. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's a brilliant interception. Gets on the end of it. Daniels. Badu. Daniels. Plays it out to the wing. Hits one!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
He's left his man. Defender's on the back foot. Shaqiri. Tries to get it forward quickly. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. This is promising. Goes for goal!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's had a goal! Oh, real danger here. And in it goes. And with that goal comes comfort. He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So here comes the substitution.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Malaga take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in. Fence has got rid of that. Goes long. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Daniels. And that's it. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas, and they couldn't find the solution to those wide defensive positions. Just not good enough on so many levels.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to tell you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. It hasn't arrived just yet, but it will do shortly. Glad to report, though, that that hasn't affected the crowd, who are here in good number and indeed in good voice. And the game will be underway very soon. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
There's the whistle. Hoists it forward. Celine. It's a throw in. Fraser. Shot at goal! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Gets good distance on it.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Has a hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Fraser. He could be in here. He's had a go! That has sent him sprawling. Gets it into the middle. Has a hit! Back of the net! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot it was ghastly defence.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
A real chance to break. Gets it back. Meza. Rooney plays it out to the flank. Up he gets! Good delivery, no joy.
This was all about good movement in the box just to allow him to get to it.
Tries to dink it in. And with that, the half-time whistle goes. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted. Do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
What an adventurous run from it. Up to meet it! They've done it! The second half off to a spectacular start. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
He's left his man, and he's cut it out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Whipped up for the header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
Farfan. Well, they could break here. Distat. Razor. Sticks in a foot to win it back. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. And he's surging through. Razor! And that would have won it.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Reisiger. Distat, and the counter is on. And it is a narrow lead, but they are clinging on to it right now. So it is looking now like 12 points from 12. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Farfan! And yes, it's there! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. All square again into the dying minutes. Adam battles to win it back. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Looks to clip it forward. Gets it upfield. And there goes the final whistle. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
All that remains for me... Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And as you can see, we've already started here. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. Goes for the cross. Towering header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
It'll be a throw-in. Hits one!
Rooney.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Tries a shot! Away from immediate danger. Farfan. Until half-time, and it is still goalless. And it's played forward. Going through, pings it in. Not had too much on it. Place to get it forward quickly. Badu. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. And the first half is done, so neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. An interesting game up to now, but still goals. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Already up and running for the second half. 0-0 then, and we're back on the way. Badu. Now the counter. Fernando. And they've been caught out here. Drills one in. Oh, great forefan! It's a goal! First blood drawn. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Gets it back. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Dinks one in. Knocks it away. Struck first time. No, he's missed it.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Time for a change in personnel, so we have a double substitution going on here. Battles to win it back. Farfan. Hardly anything between the sides. And the score is 1-0. That's a throw. And the finish! It's come loose. Shot at goal!
It's obvious that they prefer a greater cushion to sit on, but will they?
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Plays it out to the flank. And help's available out wide. Hits one! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
And that gets things running. Reisiger. Farfan. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Battles to win it back. Oh, good ball. Tries to stroke it through. What a save! Terrific reactions! Farfan. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Speculative strike. Decent enough try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Looks to thread it through. Puts it into the middle. Towering header! In he goes again! They've scored! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Badu. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. That's gone a long way up and away. Gets good distance on it. It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a decent-looking cross, and he's cut it out. Finds himself eased off the ball. Rooney. He's had a shot! He's missed, but not that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Rooney. And we hit half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but that had still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And the action is back on the way. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Forward it goes. Oh, that's lovely. It's a loose ball. Meza. Payet. He's got, tries a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Rooney. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done.
And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
So here comes the substitution. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, closing him down first, Peter, is a very necessary step in preventing them from building attacks.
There will be a throw-in. A couple of changes then in quick succession. it into the air, up to meet it! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Chooses to go back. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Meza.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
He's got options out wide. Done very well to intervene.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile, the decision is made, late drama. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
It's hit the upright. Chance. This could fall anywhere. Can't get the better of his opposite number. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Away from immediate danger. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, look, Peter, no matter what the circumstances, in my career there was always a call for ending the season on a winning note, go out on a high, and then obviously a more forensic reflection can begin on what needs to be altered during the close season.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, they do say that all good things must come to an end. Footballers at whatever level are not immune to age, and they all, at some stage, have to bid farewell to the sport that they loved. This is not a game where results matter. It is simply a final curtain call, more of a celebration of a career of one who can proudly say he has enriched the beautiful game. A final whistle which is indeed final. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Players here watched by their family and friends, some celebrity faces amongst the crowd as well, watching just what you are watching.
Well, I played in a few of these, Peter. A good few, actually, including my own. And whatever the circumstances, whether it be a natural retirement or premature, there's always a mixture of happy and sad about the occasion. And this will be no different. Recognition for a good, solid career and simply the perfect platform to say thank you and goodbye.
And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's a tough one, but I'll go for Dani Alves, just to point out that he masquerades as a fullback. You know, he'll spend so much of the game deep in opposition territory, playing like a winger. Tremendous fitness and athleticism, and that enables him to perform this way.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Battles to win it back. Daniel Alves. Felipe Melo. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Daniel Alves. Tries to locate someone up front.
Van Persie really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Payet.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
Felipe Melo plays it forward. D'Alessandro. He's come in hard. Referee has just said play on. Badu. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And he has shown him a yellow card. And you would probably say it's too far out for a shot. It's out for a goal kick. Felipe Melo gets it out to the wing. Van Persie. Now it's D'Alessandro in with the challenge. Payet. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Mercado is there, and he can get that clear. Meza. Payet. Alex. Could be thinking about a shot here. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. And a shot! He's delivered all right! And right on half-time, that is telling. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Deadlock broken. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. The Rugby still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time.
Has a hit! Oh, and the follow-up! He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Shaqiri. Meza. And it's Van Persie. Felipe Melo. D'Alessandro plays it out to the flank. Samadov. Can he shoot? Goes for goal! It's come back out! They've scored!
Now listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
D'Alessandro was quick to move in. Keeper's handling wasn't great.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
And that has added a whole new... He's had a go! Just off target.
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Gets it back. Payet.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
He's picked him out. He's got it. Shapes to shoot!
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
Alex. He's on his way. Belts one. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Samadov plays it out to the wing. Adriano has come steaming up from the back for this. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Throw in. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Let's put a stop to that. Decent looking ball. Big chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And the finish! Thinks he's got rid of that.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. So a dramatic game, decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye.
Ladies and gentlemen.